Alright, hello, it is I, Pippi, and welcome to week 1 of the Unaware Draft League, my first console draft league. This week, I am going to be using my team for the first time, playing against Kipp fan, of the coach of the Swampert squad. His team consists of Terra Darkrai, Garchomp, Goldengo, Pheasantipity, Quavel, Deoxys Speed, Moltres, Shaman, Smeargle, and Mudkip. So obviously right off the bat, I am most terrified of the Terra Darkrai. I think he will probably bring Terra, Poison, or Fairy into me, although even Ground is a good option. Garchomp is super scary. He can be either an early hazard setter, which I kind of expect him to be, or, a late game scale shot Swords Dance. Goldengo is just great for obvious reasons. I think Pheasantipity is a goat in draft. Quavel is a great remover, plus great damage. And Moltres is so annoying, as is Deoxys Speed. They're both just mons that I don't know if I think they're that good on their own, but they're just mons that you have to prep for in some ways. So, all right, let me show off what I'm bringing this week. Up first is my Iron Valiant. He is holding a Booster Energy to boost his speed. His moves are Swords Dance, Knockoff, Spirit Break, and Destiny Bond. Kind of wanted to go my classic Encore, but I think Destiny Bond might be good for sneaking a kill here, especially on something like that Deoxys Speed or even the Darkrai. I think with the Swords Dance and the knockoff Spirit Break, I think that combo hits basically everything I'd want it to, except maybe Moltres. But honestly, if I expect Moltres might be, running like Brave Bird, maybe I'll just go for a Destiny Bond kill. Up next is Terra Flying Choice Scarf Landorus Terrian. Intimidate is obviously great to reduce the attack of anyone in front of me, and my moves are U-Turn, Earthquake, Rock Slide, and Terra Blast. I think they speak for themselves. Terra Flying Blast, just a goated flying move, and Rock Slide is for Moltres coverage. And I'm running a 308 speed. It was all I needed. I didn't need that one extra point. Up next, I've got Assault Vest, Shiny Blastoise, Sheldon the Blastoise. I went with the Assault Vest because I think this will be great against something like Goldengo or really anyone special attacking. And a Flip Turn helps me pivot. Surf is great on Moltres. Ice Beam is really good on Garchomp. If I expect a Garchomp lead, this might be my lead. And Rapid Spin removes hazards. This is my main hazard removal for the week. Up next, I have Terra Electric Hoopa Unbound holding the Life Orb. So this thing should hit like a truck. And I am running kind of a mix set with Psychic Noise, Drain Punch, Hyperspace Fury, and Terra Thunderbolt. Although I expect that Lando T will be my Terra in the match. I wanted to have this option, but even without it, the Thunderbolt hits really hard. I'm actually running a really low speed, and the reason for that is I'm actually running, a Brave, like attack plus attack minus speed nature. The reason for that being that I am bringing Jirachi. This is a super defensive Jirachi that does Stealth Rock, Healing Wish, Psychic just to do a little damage if I'm in a pickle, and Trick Room. My goal is to set up Trick Room. Well, my goal is really to bring in Hoopa early, get some early damage, let him take a hit, and then go into Jirachi, set up my Trick Room, and maybe let Hoopa kind of do something with a Healing Wish in the late game. Another option for slowness is Skeldurge. He's unaware, and he's holding his heavy-duty boots, so he can come in on rocks. He's really like a great Goldengo counter. He's great on like a nasty plot Deoxys speed. He can Torch Song, Shadow Ball, Will-O-Wisp for Quavel, and Slack Off in case I'm up against someone, who's... And like someone against Deoxys speed using Psycho Boost, I can slack off when they maybe weaken their special attack. And yeah, that is the 6 for this week. So we'll be going into the match now, and we'll see how it goes. All right, here we are. This is my first console battle, and I had set up a competition at the wrong time, and it was just such a debacle to get this to a possibility. There were just so many issues. But anyway, okay, he brought pretty much what I expected him to bring, with the one exception being Shaman. I'm not too worried about Shaman. I have AV Blastoise that can tank a hit, and I have Terra Flying Choice Scarf Lando, and I have Skeldurge, so I don't think that's a massive issue. I'm gonna go with my plan and lead Blastoise. I can always just flip turn 1, if he does lead Garchomp. Obviously, I go for an Ice Beam. And if he leads like Moltres, I lead Surf probably. All right, let's get into this. Let's see who his lead is. I'm excited. Ooh, that's a good picture. The Lechonk. Mine is a Glalie, me behind the Glalie. Oh, he's got a Finnon. Oh, he does lead Garchomp. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna go with my plan and just Ice Beam turn 1. There's no reason not to. He might be getting hazards up. He might go for a switch, expecting the Ice Beam, but there's really no reason not to click it. It's turn 1. So, let's see what happens. I locked in immediately, but this was kind of my plan if he led Chomp. So, and he doesn't know that I'm AV. For all he knows, I could be like a Shell Smash and trying to do it like a really early setup. Okay, so so there's a withdraw here. Susie the Garchomp gets withdrawn. Here is Birdly the Quavel. Okay, that makes sense. All right, that didn't do anything obviously, but it did a decent amount. It actually did a bit. Let me check how in danger this Blastoise is. From taking a hit. I know I can't be calcing a ton in this, but alright, I think I'm okay to go for the flip turn, because nobody really wants... I definitely don't want Lando taking like an Aqua Step before I've Terra'd. Okay, so it does CC. Okay, I did about half, which is about what I'd expect. Here's my flip turn. Alright. Alright, so do I just go Lando here? Is that my safest option? Is there anyone else I'd be willing to go? It probably is just always Lando. I think I just do what makes sense here. Alright. Yep. I get that attack drop here with the Intimidate. Okay. And I think I'm just going to U-turn. I'm going to expect the switch. I'm not going to overthink things here. Losing Blastoise wouldn't be like a tragedy, although it does make Garchomp harder to take down as I go later on. But I'm expecting a switch. Yep, okay, this is good. I'll get some momentum. And I didn't waste Terra yet. I have a feeling I'm gonna Terra Lando. Oh, this is really smart. Maybe I should have gone for the rock slide. Hopefully no Flame Body. Okay, no Flame Body. Bless. That is lucky. Okay. Alright, I think on this, I basically just always want to go Hoopa. Or do I want to go Blastoise at this point and go for a Surf? I guess that does make Garchomp a little more difficult if I'm letting Blastoise take more chip at this point. But I do think getting damage on this thing would be great. I'm gonna go for a Surf. I'm gonna go for it. All right. Yeah, because nobody on his team really wants to take a Surf. He has the Moltres, the Garchomp. The Garchomp won't take the Surf too kindly. I have a feeling he U-turns here. What else does he have, honestly? There was no Golden Go, I don't think. I should have written down his team. That is one thing I'm noticing is a major difference of Showdown. Is I can't see their team in front of me, but I know he had Darkrai. His Darkrai is Terra Fairy, he told me. And I know he had Shaman. And yeah, I don't think he had Golden Go, which is surprising. Here's Beardly, the Quavel. Okay. Alright, this will take a chunk from this Surf. Okay, how much is my Lando taking from an Aqua Step at the attack -1? It won't kill, unless it's not Life Orb. It's definitely... Oh, it could be... No, I don't think it's Choice Band. It didn't do Choice Band damage to Blastoise. So... I think I'm just gonna hard switch this time because I do want to preserve Blastoise, and I think he's at a good percent to preserve. And I think I'll be maybe at the point now where a Rock Slide from ooh, close combat. Okay, I really thought you'd go for the Aqua Step there. Okay, I am gonna let a Rock Slide go. I think this feels like a pretty easy, like maybe his plan is to just keep switching to Moltres here. And even if not, I haven't revealed Choice Scarf yet, so he might send in someone who I outspeed, like even Darkrai. So I'm in an okay spot, I think. Okay, here's the withdraw. Does Moltres come out? Moltres is Burning Eyes. I think that is indeed. All right, let's see if I get this KO. Nice. Okay. Lando, KO, Moltres. That is what we wanted to see. That is what we needed to see. This could be a Choice Scarf Quavel, I'm realizing. Susie is the Garchomp. Okay, I have a feeling rocks are coming here. Who do I want to go here? The only thing with my weekend Blastoise, it is going to be a little trickier to Rapid Spin. And I really should have paid attention to if he had Golden Go. But I don't think he did, so I think I'm in a safe spot to Rapid Spin. Okay, there's his rocks. Except, did he have Golden Go? No, I'm wondering. I think I just gotta click spin here. I think that's just what I gotta do. Here's the withdraw. I'm gonna see Golden Go here. If it's Golden Go, that's okay. I have Skeldurge for this reason. Yeah, of course he brought Golden Go. What was I thinking? I would have noticed if he didn't. Okay. That's okay. That is why... That is literally, like, the reason that Skeldurge is here. I think it was always the call to go for meta. Like, maybe I could have flip turned, but it's not a big deal. Alright. Shadow Ball. This is not going to do a ton, I don't think. Oh, that does a lot. Okay. That does a lot. What kind of damage is that? Jeez. I thought I put a lot of special defense block in that. Okay, it's not even... it's not even like a choice or anything. Alright, I think I'll just go for a Torch Song here and hope maybe now he just goes for the KO. Okay, that's okay. That's a waste of, that's definitely a waste of old, Skeldurge, but that's okay. I think I'll go... let's see, I could go Lando and go for the EQ. Actually, the EQ is kind of free at this point. Let's see, Moltres is out, Darkrai, Garchomp, Shaman is still here. Okay, so I can go you with Knockoff, I can go you and Hyperspace Fury. That definitely gets a KO on somebody. Do you tank hits well from this thing? Even a Make It Rain, you should tank. I think you would tank a Dazzling Gleam too. I have the Healing Wish option, but with rocks up, it's definitely a little scary to be thinking of that. God, that guy is so huge, this Hoopa Unbound. Okay, I am just gonna Hyperspace Fury. It hits literally everyone really hard. It's doing damage to somebody one way or the other, and I feel like he might be expecting Scarf on this, because I would expect Scarf on this. Okay, the withdraw. Alright, this Hyperspace Fury is doing damage to somebody, and it's big damage. Susie is the Garchomp. Okay. That's a good damage. Oh, that's a crit! Oh, that crit so mattered. Ooh. Ooh, I'm sorry about that. That sucks, but is also dope. Hoopa making waves. Hoopa KO Garchomp. Oh, and Gold KO'd Skeldurge. Gotta keep these KOs written down. Alright, here's you. Unfortunately, I'm feeling like I might just have to deal with rocks the rest of the game. Because I feel like an Aqua Step is coming here. Maybe I should have had Boots on my Blastoise, considering that he's only faced physical attackers so far, and the Assault Vest was kind of useless. And I think this might be the end of her. Because we'll see what happens here. Here's Wave Crash, okay. Oh, the live, okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna go for a Surf in case, like, a crazy withdraw, but no, that's just a KO, okay. Evil, KO, Blast. Okay, that's unfortunate, but I'm in an okay spot still. Oh, the Moxie, okay. I think this thing is Choice Scarf. And if this thing is adamant, if this thing is, its speed hits 250. Okay, so my Choice Scarf Lando always outspeeds this thing because it did not go for Aqua Step. Okay, so who's left? Darkrai, Shaman. I think at this point, I might, because the Terra Blast hits Shaman, it hits Quavel, it hits, Garchomp is gone. It doesn't hit Gold, who is, like, still really strong. I'm gonna go for it and hope Gold doesn't come in. I think Shaman might be coming in here, though. Rousey, we've not seen that name before. That's Shaman. Oh, this is gonna be big. Alright, here's my Terra. This is big. This is big. This could be a big KO. Alright, I think Lando is my win con here. I think that's becoming pretty obvious. Oh, that does not KO. Okay. That's surprising. It is eject button. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good tech. Okay. Still doesn't necessarily know I'm Scarfed, but I feel like is probably suspecting it at this point between the Terraflying Blast and the power in which I clicked that against a Quavel. So big shot. Yep, that's Golden Go. Okay. All right. Obviously I need a switch here. How much is this thing doing to, like, Iron Val, I wonder? Obviously make it rain one-shots. What's happening to Jirachi? Jirachi might be able to tank anything, but I think this is a special attack nature. With my Citrus, I might just be able to get a Trick Room plus Healing Wish off. I think I'm gonna go for it. This might just be a sack of Jirachi, depending how strong this thing is. Here's Daniel the Jirachi. Okay, the Stones dig in. The Shadow Ball. This shouldn't KO at all, I don't think. Okay. So that brought me to 191. Okay, I am always living here. This is my Trick Room Healing Wish moment, I think. I think this is the time. I could have just gone Colbur Berry. Not Colbur, the ghost one. Kasib, is that it? I actually don't know off the top of my head. Okay, here's another Shadow Ball. Can't flinch, which is good. I'm still worried about that Darkrai in the back, obviously. Alright, here's Trick Room. And here... How is my Hoopa looking? I mean, it's not super weak, but I think that is the move to go for that. Just let it be super healed up. Let it get those 2 major hits that it's gonna get. I think that's the way. He's probably wondering what this is about to do. Like, it might get Fire Punch? Oh, he's nasty plotting. Okay. I think that's okay. I guess he kind of read the Healing Wish then. Alright, we always bring in you here. And we just hope that you have the ability to take advantage of these Trick Room turns. There's the healing. And the pointed stones are not great. Okay. Now we definitely just Hyperspace Fury. Oh, it's Culver Berry! Ooh, that's a really good bring. Okay. That might be the end for our friend, then. This thing is gonna make it rain. That's a strong make it rain. Oof, that might be GG. Okay, the special attack did fall, which is good. Ooh, I'm wishing I had Shadow Sneak on you right now. Ooh, I'm wishing I had Shadow Sneak on you right now, jeez. Okay. So I could either go Lando, who's taking definitely a ton here. Yeah, Make It Rain is still doing a lot to you. Or I can go Valiant, who even then is taking a ton here. Oh, I don't know who to go. He really just has no reason not to click Make It Rain and get a KO. Alright, I guess I go Lando. Oh, that Culver Berry was such a good bring. Culver Berry's so good. Alright, how many turns of Trick Room are left? Ah, there's still a whole another turn after this. This is GG. I don't think there's any point in denying it. Yeah, there's the Make It Rain. Dang. Ah, if that wasn't for that Culver Berry, I could have maybe had a win, but just wasn't enough. Even with Life Orb damage. And there's one more turn of Trick Room. Maybe I should have got Rocks Up and I'd be one turn. I thought about getting Rocks Up too, but I didn't think it was necessary, and now I'm so fast. I guess I'll go for a Swords Dance here, but I think that's it. Only 2 KOs in my first game, that sucks. Yep, alright, and that is gonna be GG. Alright, GG Mudkip. Ugh, sorry about all the issues, but thought I had you there with the Trick Room, but that was Culver Berry was a really good bring. So, alright, well, I'll be more prepared next time, I guess, but that is it for week 1. But alright, week 2, I'm coming back for a big win, so that's it. That's it for me.